disappointment for Nicki Minaj fans in England. The rapper's show there postponed today because she was detained by police in the Netherlands. Minaj was taken into custody after authorities allegedly found marijuana in her bags at the airport as she was preparing to leave the country. While Dutch police did not identify the 41-year-old rapper, they did confirm an American woman had been arrested illegally exporting soft drugs from the Netherlands to another country.
Nicki Minaj being 48 years old and not being such a mean, nasty girl, a mean woman, I don't understand that. Why are you on here? I'm not even like a Meg Thee Stallion stan, fan, none of that. But why are you on there talking about that girl gonna be running on her good foot for the rest of her days? Your husband is a sex offender. I mean, you married?
Hey everyone, it's a sizzling hot girl summer, and the drama between Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion just escalated to new heights. After a period of silence, things ignited when Megan mocked Nicki following her arrest in Amsterdam. Nicki didn't take this insult lying down. She unleashed a tirade against Megan, revealing some very personal and scandalous details. But Megan wasn't going to be silenced. She clapped back at Nicki, accusing her of substance abuse and suggesting that Nicki's alleged addiction was the reason for her troubles in Amsterdam. This feud is getting more intense and toxic by the minute. Get your popcorn and teacups ready because this drama is far from over.
Bullet fragment bitch, she a bullet fragment bitch. Now listen here, ho.
Recent incident in Amsterdam involving Nicki has brought their simmering conflict roaring back to the surface. According to the whispers making rounds, Nicki believes Megan has been throwing not-so-subtle jabs her way ever since the Amsterdam fiasco unfolded. The juicy details? Nicki found herself in a sticky situation when authorities caught her attempting to smuggle a little greenery into the Netherlands. While the officials were discreet enough not to name names, they did confirm the arrest of a 41-year-old American woman suspected of trying to export soft substances across borders.
Drugs.
I'm not carrying drugs.
Okay, but it's not a question you. I think it's.
I'm not
smart
carrying
to go
drugs.
inside.
Number one, when I came here,
Yeah.
the
Okay,
back.
you can go inside.
I'm not going in there. I need a lawyer present.
You will get a lawyer. It's
No,
not
I
bad.
need a lawyer present now.
Okay, please.
Where am I going? I have no idea where
You
I'm
have
going.
to go to the police station.
What address is that?
It's 5 minutes away.
It's
They
5
text
minutes
it.
away.
What's the address of the police precinct?
When you will catch your next show, we have to do it very fast, and we will help. But
You're talking about my show?
yes,
What about it?
yeah, we
So
talk.
they will help to try to get you there.
They'll help to try to get me to my
Yes.
show.
So you get
How?
an app very quickly.
To do it as soon as possible. But we can.
What am I doing?
She also went on.
Nicki's recent brush with the law in Amsterdam has reignited long-standing tensions, with the Queen of Rap convinced that Megan has been throwing not-so-subtle shade her way ever since the incident unfolded. But Nicki didn't hold back, taking to social media to unleash a fiery rant, alleging that nefarious forces are conspiring to sabotage her wildly successful tour. They've been trying everything they possibly can to stop this tour, she proclaimed, her words dripping with defiance. They're being paid big money to sabotage my tour because so many people are mad that it's this successful and they can't eat off me. The drama intensified as Nicki claimed the substances found in her luggage belonged to her security guard, not her, and that authorities were attempting to make her take the fall out of sheer spite. They didn't know I was planning for them, just like they were planning for me, she declared, asserting that her meticulous documentation of events left her adversaries seething. As Nicki's rant unfolded, Megan dropped a series of sultry snaps, and eagle-eyed fans immediately sensed the shade. "You're such a queen," one commenter gushed, posting these while Miss Bigfoot got arrested. Others dubbed Nicki the jail lady, amplifying the perceived insult. Nicki, ever vigilant, caught wind of the perceived shade, and she was not amused. This wasn't the first time Megan had seemingly thrown thinly veiled jabs her way, and Nicki's frustration was palpable. The tension reached new heights with Megan's latest track, Boa, where she addressed the drama surrounding her song Hiss, and Nicki's perceived attempts to undermine her. "I took a on bees and left them behind," Megan spits, her lyrics dripping with defiance. "How do you hate me if I'm in your mind?" But Megan didn't stop there, taking aim at Nicki's signature wordplay and her self-proclaimed status as the mother of her fans, the Barbs. "Bees, your time up," Megan taunts, asserting her dominance in the hip-hop realm. Social media has been set ablaze, with fans weighing in on the escalating conflict, many suggesting that Nicki, at 40, should consider retirement. But the Queen of Rap has never been one to back down, and this latest chapter in her long-standing beef with Megan promises to be a showdown for the ages.
Since motherfucking 2008, when I was in the 8th grade and I could listen to rap music on my own.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
Rewind to Megan's fangirl days, when she professed her idolization of Nicki, even gracing an Instagram live to gush over her idol's influence. However, the Barbs now claim Megan's reverence was merely a ploy to score a coveted feature from the rap titan. While the true motives behind Megan's early adulation remain uncertain, her ascent in the male-dominated rap industry makes her admiration for trailblazers like Nicki understandable. After all, Nicki shattered glass ceilings, going toe-to-toe with the biggest names in a world still largely controlled by men. Yet, as they say, never meet your idols. The once harmonious rapport between Nicki and Megan began unraveling in 2020 amidst the pandemic's chaos. Many speculated that Nicki's collaboration with Cardi B on WAP played a role, as the two rap queens have been embroiled in a bitter feud since their infamous 2018 showdown at New York Fashion Week. The tension only escalated when Megan quietly unfollowed Nicki on Instagram around the same time, fueling rumors of a fallout sparked by Megan's association with Cardi B. While their beef remained relatively low-key with occasional shady remarks, Megan's interview with CR Fashion Book raised eyebrows. When asked about women in rap, Megan paid homage to the greats but noticeably omitted Nicki's name, leaving fans to read between the lines. Nicki, too, has faced accusations of throwing shade at Megan, especially during the latter's messy label drama with 1501 Certified Entertainment. Fans speculated that Nicki's tweets about Megan's album sales and the desire to emulate her success were thinly veiled jabs. The perceived digs continued with Nicki's track, Red Ruby to Sleaze, where lines about horses and Christopher Reeves's tragic accident were interpreted as references to Megan the Stallion and her altercation with Tory Lanez. The tension reached new heights when Nicki performed the song at Rolling Loud, emphasizing the controversial lyrics. As the drama escalates, fans find themselves entrenched in the feud, dissecting every lyric, tweet, and interview for hidden jabs and subliminal shots. With both rap queens showing no signs of backing down, this showdown promises to be a saga for the ages, captivating the hip-hop world with each new twist and turn. The beef reached explosive new levels when Nicki dropped her verse on Lil Baby's Do We Have a Problem? Many perceived it as a direct attack on Megan, with Nicki rapping, "This one's something I really should plead the fifth on you in a cult, you addicted to drama." Fans were quick to theorize that the cult line was a dig at Megan's loyal fan base, the hotties. Tensions escalated further when Nicki brought up Megan's legal issues with Tory Lanez in another controversial bar. He drilled his road dog and you got cleared to go. Megan didn't take the perceived shots lightly, firing back on her show-stealing verse on Budden's Circo Loco. Miss Petty from the city got mad 'cause I wouldn't lie, Batch is bitter, salty, and unmotivated. The back and forth reignited the feud with a vengeance as stans from both sides flooded social media, picking apart every syllable. Some accused Nicki of punching down at a younger artist, while others claimed Megan was the instigator. Amidst the chaos, industry insiders began weighing in, with some urging the rap queens to squash the beef before it spiraled out of control. Others fanned the flames, alleging the drama was merely a publicity stunt to drum up buzz. The tensions reached a fever pitch when Nicki dropped her polarizing track Red Ruby to Sleaze. As she took the controversial lyrics about horses and clips to the stage at Rolling Loud, emphasizing them with pointed conviction, the implicated jabs at Megan felt impossible to ignore. At the time, Megan had been keeping an uncharacteristically low profile on social media, undoubtedly weighed down by the emotional toll of her legal battle with Tory Lanez. The traumatic incident had fans fractured, some siding with Megan's account, others casting doubt. For her, being in the online crosshairs during such a turbulent chapter proved to be an uphill battle. However, Nicki's perceived on-stage shade seemed to strike a nerve, prompting one of Megan's most trusted confidants, Rita, to drop a loaded hint on Twitter, a horse emoji coupled with the ominous words, "This soon," The cryptic tweet set the internet ablaze with speculation that Megan was not only breaking her social media detox, but gearing up to clap back at Nicki with a scathing diss track. The rumblings grew deafening when Megan made a stunning return to the public eye at Vanity Fair's prestigious Oscar party. Dripping in glamour, she commanded the attention of the who's who in attendance, her radiant presence seeming to serve as a defiant message to her naysayers that she was back and better than ever.
Any new music? Can we expect a new single?
New album. Y'all, bye.
Just when it seemed the flames of their feud couldn't burn any hotter, Nicki dropped her highly anticipated Pink Friday project. And on the track FTCU, eagle-eyed fans caught what they believed to be a searing diss aimed squarely at Megan. "Stay in your toy lane, be I'm not Iggy," Nicki spits, a bar that instantly set tongues wagging. The Toy Lanez reference was an unmistakable nod to Megan's highly publicized legal battle with Tory Lanez over the 2020 shooting incident. Despite the verdict, Megan has faced unrelenting scrutiny, with some still casting doubts on her account, doubts that Nicki's lyrics seem to echo. But it was the Iggy Azalea name drop that really raised eyebrows. Rumors have swirled about alleged similarities between Megan and Iggy's music video visuals, with whispers of Megan's stealing from the Australian rapper's aesthetic. Though Iggy has stayed mum, Nicki's pointed lyric reignited the chatter. Not one to take a punch lying down, Megan clapped back hard on her buzzworthy track Hiss. While she avoided naming names directly, the shade was undeniable as she rapped, "These girls don't be mad at Megan. These girls mad at Megan's law." A seemingly innocuous line that instantly had fans scrambling to Google. Their search unveiled a stinging revelation. Megan's law refers to the public database listing convicted sex offenders, including Nicki's own husband. The subject has long been a sore spot, with Nicki catching flack for appearing to defend his actions and harassment allegations from his accuser. With Megan's razor-sharp bar dragging Nicki's personal life into the crosshairs, the Queen rapper allegedly went into a full-blown meltdown on social media. In a now infamous Instagram Live, she seemed to throw thinly veiled disses at her rap rival, spitting, "Bitch, she like 6 foot, I call her Bigfoot the beef fella if I said get up on your good foot." As both platinum-selling artists continue to trade verbal bombs, their fans have split into warring factions flooding the internet with memes and think pieces. With no resolution in sight, this hip-hop beef has the potential to go down as one of the most explosive, high-profile clashes the game has ever seen. With tensions at an all-time high, allegations began swirling that Nicki had her devoted barbs coordinating targeted harassment campaigns against Megan. Fans claimed they discovered Nicki had been liking and amplifying posts from accounts viciously attacking and body-shaming the Sweetest Pie rapper. Megan's supporters were just as quick to retaliate, with the Nicki Ice Over party trending as they dredged up controversies from the Queen's rapper's past. Decade-old footage and cringeworthy interviews made the rounds, putting Nicki's most problematic moments on blast. As the mudslinging devolved into fights spilling over from Twitter to TikTok comment sections, talks of a diss track dropped by either side began intensifying. Rap insiders alleged that both camps had been hitting the studios hard, crafting scathing battle raps to rip into their foe. In the midst of this, previously unreleased court footage from Megan's 2020 assault case against Tory Lanez found its way online. The disturbing visuals featured the rapper shortly after the shooting, showing her distraught and injured state. The leak was largely seen as the latest salvo in the ongoing smear campaign against her. Megan remained relatively quiet online amidst the mounting controversies. However, her boyfriend Partisan Fontaine made it clear he had her back, threatening consequences for anyone disrespecting his woman in a heated livestream rant. On the flip side, Nicki kept stoking the flames with a series of subliminal tweets and Instagram captions that many interpreted as aimed at Megan. She shared memes depicting a giant woman stepping on a village, a likely reference to her Bigfoot comments. With no end in sight to their intensely personal clash, high-profile celebrities and rap icons attempted to step in as peacemakers. Some advised the two to squash it before things turned irreparably ugly, while others felt the beef should simply run its course. As each day brings new twists and turns, one thing is certain. This historic rap feud has deeply captured the attention and imagination of the entire culture. And there's no telling just how far Nicki and Megan will go before calling a truce, if they ever do.
Bigfoot. I call it Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot.
The Queen rapper wasted no time hopping on Instagram Live to clap back at her rap rival, and she didn't hold a single punch. With no filter, Nicki viciously trolled Megan over the painful remnants of her 2020 shooting, mockingly bringing up the bullet fragment that still lodged in the Sweetest Pie rapper's foot. But Nicki's low blows didn't stop there. She took vicious aim at Megan's relationship status, reveling in the fact that the H-Town hottie is currently unattached and doesn't have a man. It was a below-the-belt jab that left many appalled at how far Nicki was willing to go. Not content to just attack Megan's personal life, the Pink Print rapper then lobbed grenades at her foe's character. Nicki accused Megan of maliciously dredging up the disturbing sexual assault case involving her husband from when he was just 15 years old, allegations that have long haunted the couple. With each addendum to her rant, Nicki's insults grew more inflammatory and unrestrained. The seemingly merciless tirade showed that in this battle for rap supremacy, nothing was off limits in her crosshairs. Megan has yet to directly respond to Nicki's explosive live debacle. However, many interpreted her following meme of Trina smirking as a subtle clapback indicating she's taking it all in stride. As fans furiously flood social media picking sides, self-proclaimed rap pundits are weighing in with hot takes galore. Some have condemned Nicki for her excessive vitriol, while others claim Megan got exactly what she bargained for by incessantly poking the lion.
Y'all mad because y'all don't have somebody that loves you and stand 10 toes down behind you. So you bringing up 30-year-old teeth when this man was a 15-year-old child. You bringing up 30-year-old teeth because no man has ever and will ever fucking love you. And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead, you done lied on a dead mama.
In a series of unrestrained tweets, Nicki went on a prolonged tirade hurling incendiary accusations at Megan. She alleged the hot girl rapper tried to coerce her into unspecified lewd acts, claiming Megan's own mother urged her to drink and go to the clinic over a suspected pregnancy. Not stopping there, Nicki branded Megan a bully and mocked her legal woes with her former label 1501 Certified Entertainment, insinuating the Houston hottie was too dense to understand contracts. She then leveled some of her most personal grenades yet, crudely implying Megan engaged in sexual favors to clear a featured verse. Aiming for maximum damage, the Queen of Rap went as far as to invoke Megan's late mother, spitting, "You nasty serpent, light on your dead mom." It was a vicious low blow that had many condemning Nicki for her lack of boundaries. Seemingly not content until she annihilated every last shred of their tattered relationship, Nicki co-signed a fan's theory that Megan is merely milking their feud for sympathy and profiting from painting the veteran rapper as a bully. In Megan's camp, allegations began emerging that Nicki has been struggling with a secret substance abuse issue for years, with some intimating her Amsterdam arrest ultimately exposed her supposed vice to the world. As fans furiously took sides, some condemned Nicki's unrepentant narcissism, while others simply reveled in the messy spectacle unfolding, likening it to a hot girl summer brought to life in the worst way. With insults, accusations, and long-buried personal details continuing to be savagely unearthed, it's evident this beef has ventured into unprecedented territory far beyond the typical rap battle lines. Both titanic talents seem hell-bent on ensuring nothing is left off-limits in their singular pursuit of complete dominance. As this bitter war wages on with no peaceful resolution in sight, many are wondering if the damage between Nicki and Megan is simply too deep to repair, or if this historic feud will ultimately crown a new indisputable queen of rap in its wake.